The United Nations Special Rapporteur on Independence of Judges and Lawyers visits the Philippines and makes an unofficial finding. According to Diego Garcia Sayan, there is a worrisome deterioration of the rule of law and the independence of the Philippine justice system is under attack.
The way in which the executive is interfering in the independence of justice and in the decisions that have to do with the Chief Justice by itself has in the Philippines or in any country a chilling effect on the rest of the judges, regardless if they are maintained or seized. No?
Garcia Sayan says the co-warrant to ouster of Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno sends a chilling effect, opens a possibility of an authoritarian regime and the risks that come with it.
If the Chief Justice can be victimized so easily, no? What else, what can happen with me, a lower ranking judge? No? So I think the intimidating effect of erasing from the map a Chief Justice in an impugn way that liquidates and neutralizes the independence of many individuals. No?
Garcia Sayan is not here on an official visit. He needs an official invitation from the government, which he does not have yet.
It's my duty that these comments are made public, but that doesn't prevent me to eventually, if I consider necessary, to share these comments officially in the Human Rights Council in Geneva or in the General Assembly in New York, in which I will speak in the following weeks. I will consider the possibility to do so. No?
Garcia Sayan calls it an academic visit. The last UN Special Rapporteur to do an academic visit was Agnes Callamar, Special Rapporteur on Summary Executions. President Rodrigo Duterte cursed Callamar, threatened to slap her.
Putang inan to. Kaya sabi ko kay Callamar, kung imbestigahin mo ako, sampalin kita.
She still has no invitation to probe into alleged killings in the government's war on drugs. Garcia Sayan says he reached out to the Philippine government but has not heard back from anyone just yet.
I am not optimistic nor pessimistic. At the end of the day, regardless of what individuals in certain moments of the history may feel or say about international standards, no? And say very openly that they disregard international standards, those international standards exist.
His assessment on the independence of the Philippine judiciary comes as the International Criminal Court tries to establish jurisdiction to investigate alleged crimes against humanity in the government's war on drugs. Jurisdiction will be established if the prosecutor determines that Philippine courts are unable or unwilling to investigate the killings. Garcia Sayan says he would rather not comment on the examination of the ICC prosecutor, but says this just the same.
The way through which besides the individual that has been affected, that has an effect on the rest of the judges. How can I control a thing that I perceive a tendency, for instance, of committing extrajudicial execution in the name of the war on drugs if the Chief Justice is now in her house?
Garcia Sayan says his assessments are not addressed to President Rodrigo Duterte, but to the Supreme Court, which stands to decide the appeal recently filed by Sereno, if they are going to stand by the co-warrant to ouster or reconsider their decision and restore waning public trust on the Philippine judiciary. Lian Buan, Rappler, Manila.